lot of people struggle with a return to serve, and that's a huge part of anybody's game. You have 3 positions that can help someone improve their return to serve?
Well, the most common area actually is because there's a line, and we're Americans, we line up on a line. So you always assume that, well, this is where everybody starts to play. One of the best ways to start is to start back, actually. And it's just like when you're at the net. Actually, the return to server's position is very much like the net player's position. If I start back and I'm moving my feet in a small circle, when the ball goes up, if I'll move forward into the shot, I can move in a V to cut off the angle. Much like my coaches always said, you move on, cut off the angle. And I would run sideways. They said, no. Well, if I'm starting standing still, my push off is going to be to the side. If I'm moving forward, I can cut it off. Same when you play the net. When your partner's serving, you start back. When he serves, you move up so you can cut off the angle. So your net play position and return to serve position are very similar in that way. The second one is, part of my job as a receiver is not to let the server dictate where the ball is going to go. I want to move over enough and say, no, you got to serve over here, because in the deuce court, I happen to like my backhand return a lot. So I might cheat to the deuce court side, so if they hit to my forehand, it's not a problem. It's like taking a lesson ball. But I like to move to my left-hand side better to hit. So my goal is to say, I'm going to dictate where you can serve, and look at how big it is. And I'll try to get the receiver to serve where I want them to serve. The third one is giving them different looks. I'll have my partner stand near the service line, over in the alley. I'll stand way up to return serve like this. I'll stand way back, and the further back I stand, the harder they try to hit it. Because they say, well, you just move further back, I can hit even harder than that. So the best way to improve your net return position like that, again, is to change your positions. Okay, move in a V for victory like that, and give them a different look.
Cool. So that's great ideas, guys. If you're struggling on your return to serve, or even if you're not, adding this kind of versatility and strategy to your return game is going to be key to your success.